what's going on, LG fam? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, we're going to be looking at an article. So apparently, the Russo Brothers say the recent circulated concept from Avengers Doomsday, so those leaked images, unless you're living under a rock, that we all saw. I think it was like a Saturday morning that all those concept arts just dropped for Doomsday. Apparently, the Russo Brothers came out and said they're not real. Okay? That's what they're saying. They got a quote from this article that we're about to get into that says, nothing's spoiling in there. That's not our concept art. Right? So, of course, before we even jump into this article, obviously, I don't believe that. You guys probably watching this video don't believe that. So, we'll start with there. This article is from the Hollywood Reporter. And yeah, this video, we're going to get into our Tyrone Magnus bag without the bullshit. Okay, so this is part of an interview they did with the Hollywood Reporter. The interviewer asked the Russo brothers, there was a leak of an Avengers concept art recently. Often the final film doesn't reflect that artwork, as we know. Sometimes those concept arts don't even get used. But should anyone be worried about being unwillingly spoiled? Joe said no, because that artwork was not from Avengers Doomsday or Secret Wars. And Anthony said, nothing spoiling in there. That's not our concept art. And that's pretty much it. They didn't go in depth with this. It's just pretty interesting because if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time that Marvel has spoken about the leaks. Obviously, when those leaks, came out that morning, and I woke up right around the tail end of it because the website that those leaks were posted to, had already been nuked. Like the website was already dead. So it was kind of interesting, and I guess that the artist that did those concept arts, it was from her LinkedIn or something like that. It was a crazy situation. But if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time that Marvel has spoken up about this, because there was a bunch of content creators that were posting, obviously, the pictures and just talking about them, and they were taking down their content. So that, gave people the right to think, okay, well, this has to mean something. If they're taking people's videos down, why would they do that if it's fake? So, to be honest, I'm still kind of leaning that way. I don't why would you do that? If they're fake, who cares? Unless it's part of a different project, because again, there's a lot that's going to happen between Doomsday and Secret Wars. Obviously, Secret Wars is going to be, in my mind, having read the actual Secret Wars comic, is going to be way bigger than what I presume Doomsday is going to be, but still two massive movies. And there was things in those concept art leaks like Black Panther and stuff like that. And honestly, even on a lesser scale, the Young Avengers, which we still have to form, unless all that is going to form in Doomsday, which that's the part where this is all getting kind of it's happening really fast, because a Marvel, an MCU stand will tell you oh no, everything's good right now. We see the direction, everything's been connecting. We see the path that it's going. But somebody that's for real and is not going to bullshit you, we don't have a direction. We do not have a direction going into Doomsday or Secret Wars. There's been new characters added to the MCU, obviously through the Disney Plus shows and whatever else, but we don't have a direction as far as we did going into really any of the other Avengers movies. So with that being said, a lot of work either has to happen towards the tail end of Fantastic Four, or everything is just going to kind of be built up in Doomsday, and then obviously Secret Wars will be the payoff. And that's the way that I'm leaning towards, because I just don't, there's just too much that has to happen. And then it's even on a bigger scale, assuming that the leaks are real and Anthony and Joe are just covering for Marvel. So it's really interesting. I wish they would have went into more depth, but I guess, they're going to keep tight lips on this whole thing. Let me know what you guys think. Are you in the camp with me that this is BS and, they're just doing what's best for the company, and what else are they going to say? Or no, those concept art leaks were just that concept and not going to get used. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions. If you are new to this channel, we are a pop culture podcast that does anything and everything pop culture. So that's movies, TV shows, video game, anime, all that fun stuff. Comics. So if any of that stuff interests you, consider hitting that subscribe button. But please, please, please hit that like button. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.